This is 50 Radio. This is 50.com. I am your host at Gossip Viv.
Yes, it's Hynaken right here, live in full effect.
DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano. We here. Let's go.
And we got a very special guest today. You can introduce yourself.
Nikko London. Oh. Nikko London.
Nikko London.
Yes.
That's the proper way to pronounce it.
Fresh off the episode, Loving Hip Hop.
Yes. We seen the very first episode. And it's been said on the episode that you are Atlanta's bad guy.
Yeah.
The most hated guy in Atlanta. Why is that?
I mean, it's a show. I'm the villain. So if you watch Batman and Robin, then you know you got the Joker. So that's who I am. I'm the Joker.
You the Joker. All right. So I guess a lot of people want to know, you know, when we left off last season, you and MiMi had a sex tape, and we found out it wasn't, you know, what we all thought it was, you leaving it in Jamaica. A lot of people...
You did? Wow, you know that? Okay.
Or wherever it was.
Right.
A lot of people want to know, why did y'all decide to lie about, I guess, how the sex tape came about?
Well, who said we lied?
Well, y'all did.
We did?
Didn't you say you left it in an airplane or something on the way to Jamaica and somebody stole it?
Yeah, that was the truth. There wasn't a lie. That's what we said. So,
okay,
yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Okay, but...
So how you know it was a lie?
Because y'all said that it was a homemade tape, but come to find out there was a whole production crew and people was holding cameras, so...
Yeah, you know, when you do a deal with a major company like Vivid, and they got to do some scenes over. But yeah, the tape that we delivered them was a homemade tape.
Oh, you delivered?
Hold on.
It wasn't stolen.
No, listen.
I'm listening.
The leak,
Sounds interesting.
The leak is different. When you leak, when something is out and leaked, then we made the business decision as grown-ups to say, okay, well, it's out there. Well, this company is approaching us to do a business deal. Well, let's get and entertain it. And that's what we did. Okay. So what we gave them is the footage that we did at home.
Okay.
And then they had to, of course, do some scenes with their crew and such and such. So that's how that worked out.
So they looked at the original and said, hold up, let's make it look like this.
Absolutely.
I got a question.
Different level shit, right?
That's cool.
But I got to say this.
Okay.
In this season, you got to keep watching so you can see how everything else unfolds.
Okay.
So you can really see the truth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
I got a question. Now, is that DVD or that movie coming out on Blu-ray? Because I need
Blu-ray?
Yeah, I need Blu-ray.
Nah, I don't think they came out with Blu-ray.
All right,
Are you serious right now?
I'm sure.
I need
Blu-ray.
the Blu-ray. Yeah, crispy clear.
Okay.
So that means you watched the original.
Of course, but I need the Blu-ray version.
I got
With
you.
the director's cut.
We want to know how you feel about giving so much attention to shower rods and the prices of shower rods going up. People wanted to know what shower rod MiMi was using.
Actually, we don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No, we was just using the shower rod in the bathroom we was in, doing what we was doing. But of course, that flew off the shelf. We didn't capitalize off of that though. I think Home Depot did.
Yeah, Home Depot really killed that one. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, but getting into the new season,
Yeah.
you're on here. You have a book deal with MiMi that she's not really too happy about. How did that whole book deal 25% come about?
Well, MiMi had an idea.
Okay.
That she wanted to do a book, but this idea was 3 years of an idea. And
Okay.
nothing never was written down. She had no manuscript. She had anything. So all I did is executed her idea and told her, listen, you need to do this book. And you're going to do this book. And I'm going to find the people to get this book done to execution, to the manuscript. And that's what I did. So,
Now, when y'all had this conversation, were y'all together or?
yeah, we was together.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we was together. I mean, we had several conversations. And I put the book together. I brought the writer in. I put the whole deal together.
Okay.
From beginning to finishing, from her sitting down with the writer, you know, and for hours talking about her story so he can write it out.
Right.
So I set that up. So I mean, it was a business deal. We did a contract, and 25% was what I wanted. And then I went to her and asked her, "Yo, you think this is fair?" And she took some time to think about it and say, "Yeah, I think it's fair."
Okay.
So-
So there was a complete understanding,
Yeah,
basically,
there was
between the both of y'all.
Yeah, and a contract signed.
and this is after the sex tape drop that
This
you
was-
negotiated at 25%.
Yeah. This was probably during the same time.
Oh, during the same time.
So everything like happened simultaneously.
Because you would think with the whole, hoopla about it, she'd probably be like, I don't want to do a deal with you.
No, it was during.
You got great timing, man.
It was during everything. Honestly. But you know, me as a man, I just really wanted.
Yeah.
We was together, so we was building something. We was working
Definitely.
towards something. We was Bonnie and Clyde. We was, you know, we were co-defendants. So I wanted to help her excel to the next level in her career. And I actually took the attention off of myself, to be honest with you, to help build her.
Right.
Even out of the whole, you know, the Stevie situation that she was in. You know, he took her from 0 to 0. I took her pretty much from 0 to 100. So
Jesus
I helped her with a
Christ.
whole lot of stuff that she probably won't tell you, or maybe she will tell you. Maybe she will confess one day and tell everybody everything I've been helping her with. But yeah, I helped her with the book deal and putting that together and executing that. So that's why I felt like 25% was given to me. It wasn't really given to me.
You earned it.
I earned
Right.
it. It was fair.
Okay. Well, I know you a hustler. I heard some things about you, and you mentioned it on the show,
Right.
that you are from the streets. Now, there's some things that I've heard that you, back in the day, used to run with Paul Kane and Fabulous, and
dude,
y'all
man.
used to rob people.
Really?
Is that true?
Holy shit.
What is wrong with you?
Holy.
You want him to admit that if he did, man?
I mean,
but
I'm
come
not
on.
asking you
No.
to admit. I just heard some things from the streets.
No, that's
You
a
can hear
wrong word.
Fabulous saying nice right now.
But I can correct.
I mean, I heard, you know,
correct
y'all
you.
well, about y'all business.
No.
Okay.
I can
All
correct
right.
some things though.
All right,
I know
correct
Paul
it.
Kane, I know Fabulous. They're youngins to me, so you know they watch me coming up.
Oh, so you
It
older
was-
than them?
Yeah. I'm older
Okay,
than them. So
gotcha.
When I was doing my thing in the streets, running around with the toys and had the cars and all that kind of stuff, there was cats that was watching me and admired that.
Gotcha.
You know,
So
Fab and all this crew.
So they got, you put them on the game is what you saying.
I didn't put them on anything. They was doing what they do, and I did what I did. But we
Gotcha.
never interacted with no kind of business together. So I knew their manager. I knew Fab manager, like Kev and Cheo.
Okay.
Those was my dudes.
Okay.
So I never did no business with them. But in terms of me being in the streets and doing things like that when I was younger, of course I've done stuff like that.
Okay. No,
I did
just
my
that's
thing.
what I
I
heard.
hustled in the street.
We know
I
the
sold
same
drugs.
people, but I'm not gonna let you know who I know. But we know the same people.
Yeah. But I've never done nothing with Paul Kane now.
Gotcha. All right. So now the new season, you got your wife on there, your legal wife. How is your relationship with your wife? And of course, we'll see how your sex tape kind of affected her.
Right.
So what can we expect from you and your wife?
I mean, you can expect us trying to work on our marriage. Trying to work.
Is that something that you want to do? You want to work on the marriage?
Oh yeah, I do. 'Cause that's why I brought her down to Atlanta. I mean, other than the fact that she wants to, you know, speak up for herself and express what everybody's out here saying about her. She want to be a woman and speak up for herself, not me talking for her.
Right.
So, yeah, we're the best of friends. I mean, when I came on the show to do it with MiMi, I wasn't with my wife. We weren't together. She was with another man. So
Okay.
we was
But y'all had an open marriage.
Yeah, we had open marriage.
Okay.
We still got open marriage.
Like Will and Jada.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
You still got an
I
open
heard that.
marriage?
Yeah,
So
we still got open marriage.
How does that work? Like, you know,
It works.
schematics.
I mean, honestly, we've been together 10 years. So I gotta say this: we've been together. We've been homeless together. It was nice. We was eating peanut butter and jelly.
I ain't nothing
So
wrong
we
with
did,
peanut butter and
we did a
jelly.
whole lot together. You know, whereas being under each other for 10 years, that can drive anybody crazy. That we wasn't able to. We just kept throwing everything back into our careers, which is music. Trying to get off the ground. I'm trying to help her get to her level. And, you know, a lot of that I took away from myself, too. But moving on from that, we're the best of friends. We're Bonnie and Clyde. If I come up, she's going to always be good. If she come up, I'm going to always be good. That's the kind of relationship we got.
Okay.
So we don't have friction. Like, we went through those stages, you know, years ago. So we passed that point. Like, we at the point where we got to make our lives become something.
Got you.
And something, you know, you got to have something to fall back on. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that's where we at. We've, you know, I'm of a certain age and she's of a certain age. So our relationship as a marriage is more so an understanding that we have as people, as humans. So that's kind of where we at. But yes, are we trying to work it out? Yeah.
Okay. And I guess your relationship with Mimi is no longer?
Yeah, we don't.
Like not even friends?
Yeah, we're not even friends.
Oh.
And can you and Stevie J be in the same room?
Well, from what I saw, no.
Really?
No.
Not at all?
No, we can't be
You
in the
can't,
same.
as men?
As men, we can't be in the same room. Only because it's him. It's his defense. I'm on the offense, really. So.
What do you
I
mean by
he's-
that?
Meaning that
Is
I
he
can't
intimidated by you think?
he's definitely intimidated by me.
Okay.
But I want to touch on that by saying, I came in and took his woman, right? He claimed.
But they weren't together.
Well, listen.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. You're right. You're absolutely right. But his ego and his power, his control, allowed him to think that he had both of them.
Right.
So you got to understand, when I came into Mimi's life, she was still living at Stevie's house. So me and her couldn't even move on because she was still living in a house with a daughter with him. So his intimidation and his manipulation held her there. I had to kind of force her to get out of it. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You losing your mind. Like me and her manager at the time. Like you can't move on with your life. You still living under the roof with him, and he got another woman. He is the pimp. So I kind of had to put that in her head, and then she moved out, and that's when me and her start, coming on the scene. But at the end of the day, I mean, I took his woman, and honestly, that would make any man, to be honest with you, lose confidence.
Okay.
And control. So he's still he's still thinking backwards because that's how he feels today. So yeah, we was in the same room, it would be a problem because we got a different opinion that we got a battle at the minds. But he don't really want that though.
Okay.
That's why he went for me. That's why what y'all see, he went for me at the knees.
Well, he did try to,
Yeah, he's a wrestler.
What's that?
Linebacker. Football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Man? We playing football or we going with the knuckles.
Right,
so,
right.
Wow.
That's what it is.
So, in that respect, how do you feel about Mimi now in this new season working with Stevie J? Like, it's kind of like, as a viewer, we feel like, haven't you learned your lesson with Stevie J already?
Right.
So, I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on it is that my thoughts on it is the thoughts that I had from day one when I got with Mimi. She's still very fond of Stevie, and she still loves him, and she still wants him back. So
it seems that way.
That what y'all been seeing with me and Mimi on TV, that was the fight I was fighting with her. Although I'm trying to build her, and we trying to go here. We Bonnie and Clyde. We making business deals together. I'm helping you do endorsement deals, this and that. I'm helping you get the money. So after this show, you can stand on something for you and your daughter. Whether me and you together or not, you cashed out. So that's what I was doing. I took her from 0 to 100. He took her from 0 to 0. But that's where she wants to stay. So I felt that from the beginning. So that's why I was cautious. My trust level was at a certain level, and her trust level was at a certain level, because she was never over her past. So,
question, because the tape is out there, right? And
he going back to the tape.
What? Because I'm listening to you, and you care about Mimi. And rule of thumb, when a man really cares about his woman, he tries to keep her hidden, and it's tough to put a tape out there like that. Right. Because a lot of people's like, he don't give a fuck about her. Why would you put if that's my wife right here, I'm not going to put the tape out. But if it's some random, go ahead. Let the next man deal with it. Like, how do you, for the detractors that say that about you?
I look at it like this. Me and Mimi was partners.
Definitely.
We know what we did, and we made the business decision to say, let's gain off of what we done.
All right.
And let's be in it together to the end. That was my thing. Let's take it to our grave. That was my thing. But I think with her, she crossed the street on me and went left and distanced herself from me. As her weight started getting up and her money started, bank account started growing, she's seen herself as a higher value to me, but don't understand it. I helped put you there.
Right.
And then she separated herself. And that's what happened with her. So at the end of the day, I mean, we did that together, and we made that decision to stand on that. She had her reasons why she did it, and I had my reasons why I did it. But at the end of the day, we came to the table as business partners and said, are we going to go ahead and go with this? Because this is out there now, and we made a decision to say yes.
Would you have done the same deal with your wife?
Yeah, if she was down for it. Of course.
Listen, I want to.
Because you got to understand.
People, man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's your wife, though.
Right. But you got to understand something. I'm not ashamed of my body, and Mimi
wasn't
ashamed of hers.
True.
So it was something I got out there, and
Definitely.
we made a decision to do it.
It put you in a different space. It garnered a lot of attention for you. You know what I mean? I understand that, but I'm more looking at it as like, this is a random.
Right.
Because, like, Thoro, could you put your wife on a sex tape?
I can put on a sex tape, but I don't know if I want to put it
For the
out.
world, that's
that's his preference.
That's his preference, though. You know, I understand it now. How you breaking it down?
Well, that's both our preference.
Right.
It wasn't just my idea.
Yeah.
Right, you wasn't flying solo on there.
She could have said, look, you gotta understand, right? If a tape get leaked and it's out there, and then two individuals get approached and say, listen, this is already out there. It's gonna be out there. Right. What do you want to do? We can do a deal with
Understood.
you and get it out there. Now, in order for that company to legally put that out there, both individuals have to consent.
Yeah.
So she didn't have to consent.
Facts.
I could have consented and said, yeah, I'm ready. Let's rock. She could have said, I'm not doing that. I got a daughter. I'm not doing that. But she consented.
Okay.
So if you consent, then that means we co-defendants.
Right.
You in it for the ride. We robbed the bank together.
Right.
You can't just fall back now and just and play puppy and be like, you got the money, but now you want to play puppy to the public. That's not what it is.
I got a question because I'm fascinated about this. You say you're in an open relationship right now.
Yeah.
Is that
open marriage?
Open marriage. Excuse me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is that one-sided? Does that mean that you
somebody would die?
Get a girl but she doesn't have to know, or you have to bring it to the table. How does that work? Like,
oh no.
Can she mess with another guy?
Yeah, of course, and that's what it is.
Without you knowing, but how does it work? Like, you have to announce it, or how does it go?
No. This is how it works.
He wants you to give him advice.
Why? Because guys are gonna watch this and say, "I need to do this."
Come on.
No. You asking the wrong questions.
I'm asking the right question.
Who's off the list? If she says, "I'm hollering at Chris Brown," are you gonna say yes or no?
Say that one more time.
If she says, "Yo, Chris Brown is pressing me," is that a yes or no?
That's her preference. If she wants to rock. But see, you gotta understand, our bond.
He wants to know how this works so he can go home and try to convince his girl.
Nah, you know how it works when two individuals respect each other, been through things, and say, listen, I am free to do me, you're free to do you, but we're gonna always have this history and this bond together.
Right.
But I'm not obligated to just be with you.
And this is your wife.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah. And you're not obligated to be with
Can
me.
you do this, Viv?
Absolutely not. I've been with my husband 15 years. Somebody will die in my house.
Right.
Die.
Let him explain
But
what's going on.
I'm listening, but I ain't,
Game,
you know.
baby.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I mean, you know, that's really what it is. I mean, you got some women move off emotions and some women move off of trust and love.
I trust
Right.
that you ain't gonna be stepping out with nobody, because you know when you come home you will die.
Right. But you
Right.
know what? You know what?
He's like, right.
No, but you know what? It's really a preference to the individual. Because
Okay.
it's nothing.
You just
written
happen
in
to find
stone.
the right individual to agree with what you were saying.
And yeah, she found the right individual to agree with what she wants.
Right. Okay.
I'm sure when y'all speak to her one day, she gonna give y'all her side of it, and y'all gonna be like, okay, I get it.
Okay.
But see, getting it from me, I'm still a villain, so it's like, listen.
Listen, I don't.
Let me ask you
Listen,
something.
I've been on VH1 shows.
Yeah,
Ain't no
you
such
seen her
thing
work,
as
right?
villain. Ain't no such. I understand. You know, I
Let
don't.
me ask you something. What's the goal out of these shows? Because they're portraying you as the villain. Are you enjoying this? What are you trying to, get out of this? Honestly.
Well, first
Money.
and foremost.
I mean, clearly the money, but
First and foremost is to be able to be free with my creativeness and get my creativeness out there, which I'm music, fashion, and fitness.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's what I'm into, music, fashion, and fitness. So that's what I'm working to achieve, to get out there to the masses, so I can show people how to work out, how to eat right, and the music. People who like my music, they rock with it. If they don't, that's cool, because that's actually how I got in the game, as a music producer first. So what I want people to get out, what I want to get out of it, of course, I've came in as I'm the villain on the show. I didn't choose that role. That's how I was portrayed. That's how I was painted. So I ran with the role. I could have stepped back and said, I ain't even doing that. Because if you meet me outside of the show, you're going to see a whole different person. Be like, huh? I don't get this. That ain't you on the TV. But you got to look at it if you're looking at a movie, Batman and Robin. The Joker, if you meet him in person, you're going to be like, man, this dude is my man. Like, we rocking.
Yeah.
He laughs. So that's what it is, pretty much. So, yeah, what I want to get out at the end of the day of the show is people to understand who I am on a, whether it's a personal level or whether just asking me a question.
All right.
You know what? Yeah.
My last and final question. Would you, if given the opportunity, sleep with Joseline Hernandez just to get back at Stevie J?
No.
To make it okay.
No.
Just asking.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Because there was something that was said on the first episode that I watched where you said, I'll take your girl now. I'll make her leave you. Something to that effect. When y'all was
in the first episode.
In this very first episode that's gonna air tonight.
Okay.
Y'all will buy the car. Listen,
I
watched the show. Like
that's that Brooklyn talk. I understand.
Yeah. I think if I had the opportunity to sleep with Joseline, I wouldn't sleep with her though.
Why not?
Why?
She's
beautiful.
She's not my type though. First of all, she's not my type.
She's okay.
And
why?
honestly,
Because she's Spanish?
No, but see,
look at Vince's face.
Backs that up.
I wouldn't do it for the simple reason because it would be that I'm trying to do something to get at him. And I don't rock like that.
All right. I just figured I'd ask.
To get at him. I ain't got to do that though.
Okay, I figured I'd ask.
But if she throwing it at me and like she forcing it on me and like yo, you got it. I'm be scared.
You would be scared?
I'm good.
Because, I mean, from what we've seen, you could really handle whatever is thrown your way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can handle it, but I don't know. I heard a
right.
lot of stories. I don't know about that one.
Being a DJ and a producer myself, like yourself, who have you like produced for that people may not know? Like who you work with?
I mean, my last biggest record was the Paula DeAndre record, Easy. Okay. I did that with Danger Hands. She was on RCA. But I did stuff for the K's to me. I was involved with the Big Chip record, Big Chips record with R. Kelly and Jay-Z way back when.
Right, I remember that.
And a lot of independent stuff I've done. That's probably, I don't know if it came out or didn't come out. Mickey Avalon. Okay. I've done some stuff for him. That's a guy that
yeah. I did a couple shows with him. He's crazy.
Okay, yeah. So I did some stuff with him. Yeah. So I got I work with Timberland a lot. Okay. I got a music repertoire, but I don't even talk about that because I'm always moving on to the next.
Right, I got you.
And focus on the new stuff.
I'm just gonna wrap this up. Who's next that you want to set up for a sex tape? Don't tell me you don't know. Given the opportunity, Rihanna. Who? Let me know.
If I was a porn star and I really was about that life, I don't know. I couldn't even say.
Give me. Come on, don't lie to me. You can lie to the other people. Don't lie to me. Give me one person.
I now that you saying it, I'm gonna think on it. Give me 5 seconds to think about that.
Yeah, I do this.
I haven't even thought of that.
Come on, imagine you doing a sex tape and you spitting in Rihanna's mouth.
I really do like Rihanna's swag. Though.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I like Rihanna's swag.
You be a legendary. You own Brooklyn for at least 4 years.
I don't know if it's Rihanna. I like Rihanna's swag though.
Yeah.
I like her. She's from Barbados, and I'm actually got some Barbados roots in me too. My dad's Bayesian. You know what I'm saying?
You've been on Eastern Parkway.
Yeah. I've been on Eastern Park with Union and Troy. I mean, I'm from East Flatbush, so.
Flatbush. So you know those niggas that ran up on Safari?
Oh my God! And on that
note,
that's my man too.
That's my name. Yo, in East Flatbush.
This is 50 Radio. This is 50.com. HipHopGossipSite.com.
They did nothing. They random niggas. I know that. I know he bust off.
Wow.
No. Come on, he been in jail right now. No, 100 grand. They try to run up on him. He just stood there with his phone and looked at them niggas.
And he went back the next day to shoot a video.
And he shot a video. I knew he had the hammers on him because he was too calm.
Wow. Yeah. That's my man, Safari. Shout out to Safari.
Shout out to Safari. He's good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. What'd you think this was going to go, Viv?
This is Brooklyn, 50. I'm from Queens.
You're from Brooklyn, too.
My mother's from Brooklyn.
Same
I spent
thing.
time in Queens, too. 40 Project.
That's my neighborhood. That's my neighborhood.
Let me just say a little history. You heard of the Bebos, right?
No, I have not.
Pappy Mason is.
I know Pappy Mason.
Right?
Okay.
He's one of the guys who raised me in the game, right? Mm-hmm. So we was called Bebos. The Bebo. Remember, they had the Corley family.
I know the Corley. Yeah. You're talking about
Bimmy is my man. Shout out to my man Bimmy, running around with LL right now.
Bimmy, I grew up with Bimmy.
Yeah, okay. So
and his twin brother Joe. Shout out to Joe.
And all them.
Yeah, okay.
So you understand?
I guess.
Baisley and all that, the block parties, you understand.
One thing I know about 40 Projects,
South Road,
they're always in front of the corner store 24 hours. These niggas don't go to their house.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
So I spent time, I hustled in 40 Projects.
Okay. Wow. I was youngin', but running the streets. I
was checking out like, yo.
No.
Maybe.
That could have been.
I'm telling you, you probably was the one with the snark one with the hoodie on.
I don't know, maybe.
But
scheming on a young girl. So I can sell you a dream, baby. This is 50 Radio. This is 50.com and HipHopGossipSite.com with Nikko. We out.
Yeah. Spit in Rihanna's mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.